Hello everyone, this is Tefnut. Happy Saturday from Palo Alto. I want to make a video vlog and see how everyone's doing and check in with all of you. And after yesterday's big download, because yesterday was such a big opening for myself and some other people. And it's like after those downloads, sometimes you get a detox that comes through. And that's what I've been feeling today. I woke up with such sadness today. Just this sadness of feeling, oh, beautiful blue rays. The sadness of feeling all the women, how we have suffered over the years, the centuries and the decades. And, it's really about taking that power back from love within our womb. And this is exactly what the Twinflame journey is about. I mean, the masculine is feeling us as the feminine is feeling us. The masculine is feeling all those emotions. And the feminine are processing that right now. And just allowing, really the key in my journey has been allowing yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, no matter what's coming up. But then also shifting that into how you want to feel and transforming that, not always focusing on the sadness, but allowing that energy to come through and really grounding that yourself back into the earth. The earth is really what helps us to ground and support us no matter what's going on, because energetically there is so much going on right now, and it's a process of everyone's journey as well. No one's is going to be completely the same, but there's going to be a lot of similarities because we're so much more connected than we used to be. Speaking of, your divine beloved, speaking of the earth, because we're just feeling this transition of the goddess really opening and expanding, just like the trees right now. And at the same time, we're grounding this new energy, and there's just so much transformation that's happening. And allowing ourselves to feel what's coming up, because collectively we're feeling this as one being, in a sense, from the earth, and then also from our divine beloved and ourselves and our own journey, and letting go of old stories and transforming the stories into new ways of seeing it in a light that's actually a very positive light, rather than judging what was, what has come, and what has been negative, because it is really about the judgment we place on things, how we see them. And this comes very much from emotional space, from, how we think, what we feel, what we eat, how it's all connected. And so I woke up with this energy of just like, wow. But at the same time, it's like the emotions are the opening. If we allow them to be the opening rather than going down the drain hole, so to say, and just really like, oh my God, this is like the worst thing ever, really focusing on that light, because the light is always there no matter what we're feeling. And as a divine being, a divine messenger, you're going to have these days of like, everything's amazing, and then everything's like, oh my God, this is like giving birth, they're having a death experience. And just allowing yourself to feel is the most important thing. It's the most transformational tool you can ever have, is to feel yourself, feel the earth, feel the grass. I'm touching the grass right now. Ground that energy, support each other, no matter what comes up in your union or around you or in your community or in your family or with your children. Everything's about feeling into that, and then also having compassion at the same time. The goddess Kuan Yin, who brings to the earth, she decided to dedicate her life of being a divine being on earth, but also facilitate the support for humanity with compassion. And a lot of us are holding that space right now, whether we be a man or a woman. We're holding that space of giving that energy to the earth. And she sometimes holds a little rabbit, and sometimes she's riding with a dragon. So it's going between the softness and being courageously fierce with, I have a mission, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put myself out there no matter what, and hold that space for all of humanity. And a lot of us are facilitating that right now with our twin. And you may have these conversations and be like, why aren't you being this and this and this? And they're like, oh, I have to take care of these things, or I have to be in that role. And the most important thing you can do in any kind of relation is say, I embrace you. I invite more trust and intimacy. I invite more abundance. I'm telling them, it's going to get done. All of this is going to get done. We're going to do this together, no matter what we face. Sometimes you need space, and it's more of this aspect of we're creating together for all of humanity. We need to focus on that. Then comes, the union. That's how it comes together. And if you can focus on that and focus on being of service to others, and this is a good reminder for myself, because sometimes I'm like, oh, how do I help everyone if I can't help myself? But really, I do help myself. Sorry. It's a question that comes up a lot because it's really about feeling, because if you don't allow yourself to feel, you're going to block the energy flow. So feeling the energy, holding the container, and sharing from the heart rather than being in the sense like I'm not allowed to share myself, because you're meant to share that what comes up for you. That is part of the process. And sometimes there comes a balance between sharing and also taking sacred space. And that is a very interesting balance to find. Like, how do you share yourself with the world? How do you share with your beloved? How do you share yourself with the work you do? How do you share yourself with you? And I wrote something really, really beautiful last night. It was about really when you fully embrace who you are in all aspects and see that you are perfect and amazing, then the beloved is able to come to you. When you're like questioning every part of yourself, which is a part of the journey, you block that energy because you're like, I'm not here, so I can't allow you to come to me. So facilitating that energy and holding that container of just be you in all aspects. You are perfect. You don't need to be like anyone else because no one is like you. But in a sense, you do have that divine mirror and that divine reflection. It's so important. At the same time, it's such an intense connection. It's like, crying at night or laughing and feeling all this love. It's all a part of it. And it's been my big lessons is feel through it and invite in that love and invite in more surrender to how you feel and how that other one feels, and come into the middle with that peace and that compassion. How can we work this out together? How can we balance this out? How can we do this for whole humanity? Because it is such a big job, and sometimes our human little mind comes in and it's like, wait a minute, I should be doing this and this and this and being like that. So it's finding that essence of, grounded nature and spirit at the same time. The masculine holding the energy and the feminine being the energy. So, it's a balancing act, and so many things come up, and that is okay because that is part of opening up that door. Everything's okay. It's going to get taken care of. All will be get done. The abundance is there. The love is there. We are here now. It's very important that we stay present and focus in on that loving energy within us, no matter how we feel, because love is always there and the light is always shining for you, and you are always supported by the universe. The more you support how you feel, the more you will be supported. So thank you for that, watching and listening to my sharings. I really appreciate all of you. I know yesterday's was like, whoosh, just huge. For me, it was huge too. It's like ding and awesomeness. But coming back to that grounded space, like, okay, after that download, let's get grounded and facilitate this to the earth. And I really appreciate your presence, and for me to be able to gift this to the world and supporting me through this journey to gift this to the world, because it's a co-creation of all. And I send you so much love and light. I am here for you if you need divine guidance and divine love. I am a womb priestess. I do Reiki activations on women to activate them into their power of love and creation and connect to the divine beloved. I also do this for the divine Shiva energy, the masculine. So we hold both energies within us, and nothing is truly separate. It's all within us, within our universe. And the womb is such a huge energy that is here to create on this earth and a facilitator of this world, of things being born into this world. Like, we are the channel of that, and it's a really powerful tool and a powerful thing to be. So it is okay to feel, because we feel everything, and so does your divine Shiva, just maybe on a different aspect than you might see, like, oh, why aren't they like me? They are like you, but they have to hold the balance. So I'm here for all of you. So much love and light. And yes, theappleofaphrodite.com. It's my new website. I love you all very much. You hold the wisdom and the light and the love, and you are divine and beautiful in all aspects. Thank you so much. Namaste. taking a moment to feel nature. You are a powerful creator and host for this universe. All of you are. Feel that love. Empower thyself. Love and light.